Hello, my name is Sonia. Thank you so much for checking in. This is a Taurus energy love reading. Let's get started right away. Let's see what you need to know today. See what's going on within you, within your person, and within your connection. So the first card that you have is Strength. This is about finding your passions and desires and taking action towards your passions and having the strength to make changes and to go towards what you are truly passionate about, and your person will mirror that back to you with the changes that you make. You also have the Two of Cups, and this is your person again feeling this frequency of change, of movement, of transformation, and of feeling connected. The intensity of this connection will heighten up after you make the proper changes. You also have Temperance, and this is about you being a creator, creating what you truly desire by taking action, by learning more about your connection, by making changes in your foundation, and recognizing that your person mirrors to you always of the feeling frequency that you carry within. And also the importance of learning to transmute negative energies into a positive, because usually the feminine is of a not usually, it is that the feminine is the negative and the masculine is the positive. Since your person is already in his or her path, you are here to learn to transmute any negative energies into a positive so that your person can mirror that back to you. And you will see that you are of a positive when you start understanding your person's situations, when you start learning to transmute any negative feeling frequencies or triggers, and that things don't trigger you as much, don't bother you. That's when you know that you are changing your feeling frequency, which is the transformation of being connected more to closer to source and towards your soul essence, towards your truth, and to be in your path. You also have the Page of Wands. This is your person wanting to understand this connection, wanting to know how to come towards you and find that fulfillment in this connection and in his or her foundation, because your person is reminiscing about you wherever he or she's at. He's wanting to make changes but not knowing how to. Your person at this time is very defensive and wants this happiness, this fulfillment, but doesn't know how to get it, how to reach for it. Doesn't quite understand his or her emotions also. Okay, you also have the Sun card, which is the healing card, which is positive changes coming towards you and your person after taking the appropriate actions towards healing, being consistent in reparenting your inner child. If you want to learn more about how to do that, check out the programs. All of the programs in my description box are vital for you to invest in so that you can understand oneself and your connection, and how to take the action steps towards moving forward, and receive clarity of what to do and what your path is. So you have the High Priestess is about learning and understanding one's emotions, learning and understanding the negativity of every situation, learning and having the strength to confront everything that is unseen, but knowing that only you can change your feeling frequency, only you can move forward regardless of what you have come to understood or not of any other situation. You also have the Fool card, the Zero card. All of these cards here indicate that you are needing to ask Source for guidance so that you can become more aware and create changes which will enlighten you to the truth of what actions to take. Stillness. This is about your person contemplating about you, about this connection, feeling heartbroken, not knowing what the truth of this connection is, not knowing how to get out of that state of mental anguish and disappointments. And the Five of Swords. This is about you again trusting and asking Source if you feel lost and lonely, not knowing what actions to take, and for you to get out of feeling this state of vulnerability, of feeling hopeless, of feeling the need to have, what is this? The need to have others to support you. You can only understand your emotions. You can only go through this transformation in this connection that you are in, because all of these emotions are and will come up to the surface once you open up all of your chakras. You will become more aware of your feeling frequency, of your thoughts, of your actions, of the physicality of your foundation, of friends and family. You will stop resonating, so therefore you will go through a dark night of the soul. The only way for you to keep pushing forward is by getting clarity of all this transformation that will happen to you once you start taking the action steps towards moving towards your path. All of this is a must to go through so that you can become stronger in oneself. Okay, and the last but not least, the Ace of Cups. After all of that, dark night of the soul, you will go through a dark night of the soul several times. You will find fulfillment, and you will learn to fulfill your cup little by little throughout this life, with the emotions that show up, with the triggers of your person that trigger you, and people and situations around you also. So this is what you must understand of what you need to go through. The message here is for you to keep pushing forward and to understand that this is a transformation of oneself, to find that union with oneself, and therefore after influence those around you, including your person, with the actions that you take. You will gain understanding and empathy when you learn to understand, forgive, and release your inner wounds. When you have the strength to speak your truth about your connection and about your changes to others, only then you will know that you're in your power, because you will find that fulfillment within. You will feel it within. Okay, with that being said, let's get messages from the Alien Oracle cards. Your person at this time is very defensive, not knowing how to reach out, not knowing whether you will take him or her back. The first card that you have is people pleasing. Do you struggle to say no? Get to the root issue. Sex mastery program and root chakra, Kundalini exercise, and twin flame program. These programs give you that awareness that you need, and the exercises to unblock your chakras, the awareness of these uncomfortable body feelings that you may have. By being too distracted by others, you are unaware of these negative feeling frequencies, or if you are, you're just allowing these things, this uncomfortability to happen, to continue. And that's what is suggested for you to come out of, so that your person can feel to come towards you, because all of that negativity is blocking you and it's not making room for the love that you seek from your person by not having that love for yourself. The next card that you have is watch your words. Speak with compassion and empathy. Calm your reptilian brain. TWINFLAME program. So understand more your connection will give you this feeling of empathy by understanding that you need to go through this dark night of the soul and these tough lessons from your person, which your person triggers you from, which are only inner wounds that you need to confront, that you need to dig deep into where it stems from. And these programs help you do the work of reparenting your inner child. Now let's get messages from the universe natural laws. The first card that you have is the AAA power tool. Acknowledge acceptance cannot change what has happened. Appreciate every situation is giving me lessons for me to learn. Allow when truly understanding what acknowledgement and appreciation is and how I benefit from it, I am then approving it. Okay. One more message. I am learning to be grateful for all the experiences I encounter, not giving meanings of whether it is positive or negative. I learn what being in the now is, making time for myself during the day, knowing that when I am in the low, all is perfect. Okay. Let's see. Let's get messages from your person. These messages can be a mirror to your own wants and desires. The first card that you have is I was in denial of this connection. I constantly look at your pictures and messages. I feel lost and lonely without you. So definitely there's a separation here. I struggle to express my love and feelings, so I keep it to myself. I need to love me first and I can love you. So I feel there's some hopeless energy here, and that is stopping you both from reaching out towards each other. And again, your person mirrors to you to what frequency you're in. So if there's no communication from your person, it's due to the blockages that you have within. So I hope this reading served you well. Thank you so much for checking in, and see you next time.